for anybody. Cheongsam is not easy to design, by the way, so
Yeah.
it's not as simple as that. Yeah, okay. So that is your particular interest in batik. If you had a choice, would you choose something else besides batik?
No.
No?
Because I have to label, as I told you, right?
Yeah.
I already play with the costume, which is challenging enough. When you do the ballet costume, it's actually take time to finish one whole ballet costume. So I drift to a little bit traditional, but a little bit fun.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I will stick to that.
Let's stick to that.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you very much for those who are watching. I hope you guys are learning something. Please do connect with Ms. Rasta Rashid at her IG. And of course, if you'd like to comment, please comment at the comment section. And of course, give us some love, everybody. Give us some thumbs up. We would love to hear from you. And definitely, we would like to connect with you as well. Let's go back to a little bit back to the Malaysian Bumiputra Designer Association. Now with the pandemic, I know you're helping them to digitize their business. You're helping them to survive. What would be yours? Besides this normal, I shouldn't say normal, but new norm that we have to move towards, besides these two particular things that you are trying to promote, is there anything that the young designers have to watch out for, especially in the near future?
Yeah. MBDA, especially, I have the idea to actually build a hub for the startup fashion designer.
Okay.
Every year, college and institutions actually have many graduates, and sometimes they have no place to go, nowhere to go to gain their whatever they study, their skill. So my advice to the young designer: come out and learn from the seniors. You might be just doing simple thing like sewing buttons, but actually there's a lot of different way how to sewing it.
True.
And style to need to understand that method. So I started that way. When I graduated from IFTC, I couldn't find the right job. I became an alteration girl in the one of the boutique in Bukit Bintang. But I became a very expert altered jeans. The jeans that I altered, especially Chinese New Year. I'm telling you, Chinese love to wear jeans. You know, it's like a big pile of the jeans that you need to alter. So something that I never learned at school. So I become expert on that. So even I don't do it now, but I can tell you what you need to do with your jeans, which part that you need to alter according to your shape. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely MBDA have a very interesting plan for the future. Not only for the startup, for the existing designer, the one that really need help, come join on board, because if I announce it now, it won't be a secret, but I will tell you, we are building the fashion hub with a very interesting body which is supporting us, a developer. So we're talking about big things. Yes.
Okay, so if the viewers want to actually join your association, how would they come around doing it?
Okay, we have a form ready in our MBDA official. Go to MBDA official, you can fill up the form, and then we will, not to say evaluate lah, we will try to see which category you will fall into. By the way, it's not only for fashion designer, it's a lifestyle designer, meaning come from the accessories, shoemaker, anything about lifestyle. It can be a cosmetic as well. So we want to build the ecosystem where MBDA have all these people in one roof, including the model, the photographer, the videographer, yes. So we are building that hub.
Okay. I mean, MBDA stands for Malaysia Bumiputra Designer Association, but you're also now incorporating photographers.
Yes.
You're talking about videographers as well?
We have the fashion talent people. So MBDA active member is 45, which is the one that really contribute and really active. But we have over 250 members under fashion talent. I mean, this is other people, the ecosystem in the MBDA.
All right. So, like, how about like events, event organizers? Are they allowed to do?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
We have to work as a collaborator and partners.
So, as you can see, it's not only for designers; it's also for models, it's also for makeup artists, photographers, videographers, even event organizers. So, well, if you're watching this, go and register yourself, and definitely we will see what category you fit, and we will try to fit you as much as possible. Apparently, there are 250 members right now. Active about 45. Well, there's a lot of space to expand. So guys, do connect with them. All right, so that is the current situation right now. Obviously, the current situation is the COVID-19 and everybody's trying to survive this, everybody's trying to go digitizing, and that's what the association is trying to help.
Yep.
You mentioned about the young designers, you know, you should just go out there and just do something first, gain as much experience as possible.
Yep.
How about the future of the association? What do you see yourself contributing through the association for the future?
Yeah,
for,
I have
the
a very
designers?
big dreams. Actually, I should thanks to the MBDA founder, Mr. Bon Zainal Harun. He have a trust on me, and actually he was a president for BDA. So MBDA startup before was known as BDA. The founder was Mahani Awang. But as the 2018 on 25th of May, we decided to have not only Bumiputra in the BDA, so we formed MBDA. 10% of the member are non-Bumi.
Oh,
Yeah, so we
okay.
opened that
Okay.
to Malaysia because I think we are Malaysian. We should open to everybody.
Okay.
So
okay.
MBDA is actually not only for Bumiputra, it's actually for everyone.
Okay, so are you going to change the name or?
No, Malaysian Bumiputra Designer Association. We
Yeah.
have to keep the Bumiputra to give respect to my old founder.
Okay, okay.
So, Mr. Bond is actually the old president of BDA, but now he became the founder of MBDA. So I'm the co-founder.
Okay, okay. All right. So yes, now it's open to also non-Bumiputras. They are open for registration. So if you like, maybe I also may talk to her about it and see how it goes. So yes, that's the future plans for the association. How about in terms of the association for the future? Now we've learned quite a bit about how we should run associations and how we should support each other through associations. For the future of the association, what plans do you have to enable people, empower your members to actually face, I don't know, maybe another pandemic or another crisis in their lives? And have you made any plans for that?
In fact, 2021 is the very important year for MBDA, where I actually told my bureau, we're going to make it different. I want to make sure that my members survive during this difficult time, and also to the young designers. We should support each other. My part is actually to open the door, meaning that go and meet up all the agencies, tell them about what is our hala tuju, the future plan. So hopefully they will come and help us on, doesn't matter in grant or giving space, or help us to build a space for us to be together with all these unfortunate ones, those who actually need our support. So I have a very, as I said, this is going to be a dream come true for 2021. If it's really happened, like recently we did the virtual launch FFM, Fashion Fly Malaysia, brought by MBDA. So that's the first step, but we have the next plan.
Okay.
So that,
So are you be able to share that, or still under wraps?
I can share
Yeah,
that.
okay. Why
Of
not?
course, we
Yeah.
want to do move forward. So we encourage more designers to come on board, because not only the virtual show alone, we also prepared for the online market. So we promote our designers' brand and try to sell their product online. And hopefully, we are looking at estimations. I predict that we're going to go through this difficult time at least 4 more years.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, so
All
you
right.
need to adapt into this until we can get back to the normal again, because eventually every door will start open for us. So
True,
we
true.
have to get ready.
True.
Whether you are in digital or physical, you have to be ready.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. I think everybody needs to be ready for the long haul.
Yep.
I mean, definitely both in the fashion industry or even entertainment or events, I think in any service industry, it's going to take some time to, well, some people say it's a new norm, but I think to go back into the thick of things, that definitely we have to do that. We got some people watching. We got Shirley Lin, we got Helmi Suhana Yaakob, and Fashion KV
Oh yeah.
Bacho.
Yes.
Is it correct? Pronounced it correctly?
Yeah. College vocational. So I also do mentoring for the KV student, and sometimes I do some khusus, what do you call it? The special class for
Classes,
them.
yep.
Classes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you do in these classes?
What we do, we try to refresh the syllabus, because sometimes what
okay.
you study at school is
Yep.
a bit backward. So we
Oh,
yeah.
all right. So it's just to update. And all
Update.
that. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching us and you just come on board, I'm with Miss Rasta Rashid, and definitely we have been having a good conversation, especially the association where she is the president of, and I hope that you guys are learning something too. So do connect with her, and definitely she would like you to be part of her association, which is the Malaysian Bumiputra Designer Association. Please don't be alarmed by the title. It's also open to non-Bumiputras, but of course there's a little quota that they follow.
Yeah.
Now, please do write in. I'll definitely talk to her about it and see how we can also bring other people into the association. And that would help the association when she talked about an ecosystem where everybody can help each other and everybody can work with each other to survive and also to pay forward and to do a better job, especially in the industry.
I'm more than happy to guide.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
She has years of experience, years of experience. All right, so yes, so since we're talking about the future, I mean, that's the association. Let's go a little bit more personal. You closed down Miami. That's because of COVID-19, and I'm so sorry to hear that. But
Okay.
how are you going to move forward in this? What plans do you have to move forward in this pandemic?
I normally don't really plan far ahead, but I see the situations, what's going on at the moment. So what I do, I predict 3 months ahead only, not 6 months, because during the pandemic, anything will happen. So when you predict the 3 months, you actually save another 3 months.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So that's how we do it. We have to do one step at a time, because when you predict too far, you might not get the result that you want. So you always stay standby and always make sure that you have the plan A, B, and C. So that during the 3 months, if you know the plan A is not working, so you have to move forward to B. And you have to make a decision very quickly, because during the pandemic, you have no space to dilly-dally.
True.
Whatever
Government only
decision,
gives us like 2 days.
no, you cannot dilly-dally. When the moment you think I should do this, you just do it. You know, you have to try and do it. So you have to be strong. You have to really encourage yourself during this difficult time. Ask for support. You know, at least some moral support. That helped you a lot.
Can you give us an example of what you have done? I mean, I'm sure the viewers would like to know, how did you survive for the last 1 year, even though you closed down one in Miami? But of course, I mean, you brought the machines back and all that. What was the, I know you talked about the mindset, but how did you survive personally? Maybe you can give us an example of that.
I never stop creating the new idea. My Batik collections is actually exclusive, so I cut down everything, cut down the overhead, the cost, and talk to your worker to understand the situations that we are in this together. So you have to be very frank to your staff that you cannot give this much now. So we have to still survive. It's either I close down, you got no job, or we go together. So I'm very lucky again, because my staff really understanding.
True.
They rather to have job with half pay than not working at all. Yeah. So what you do, you have to change your lifestyle. Maybe before you can afford something, but this time you can't.
True,
Maybe after
true.
3 months only you can afford whatever you like. So you have to do that already. So I always live in a very simple life. I'm used to that. I came from a middle class family, so I don't really have luxury lifestyle. So when I can afford it, I always ask myself, do I really need it? So sometimes I have it, then sometimes I think, no, I don't need it. I invest a lot of money in my business, meaning that I'll be the last person who get the salary. I make sure that my company is standing first. So that's my way of doing business.
Okay.
So I hope everyone out there who own the business doing the same thing, work really hard, and try to do anything, even that you have to take some job sewing button for the whole 3 months. But if that is your income for that month, just do it. You don't have to, you know, think twice.
Yeah, I think you hit the jackpot here, where now we realize that everything we need to learn how to appreciate, no matter how small the item is or how small the job is. I mean, you said that even as a tailor or a person that just graduated, you know, if you can get a job just sewing buttons, do it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think that is one thing that a lot of people now realize, that wow, you know, having a job is so rewarding, and we should be very, very
Yeah.
grateful and all that.
Yeah.
You talked about your staff as a team. How do you keep, I mean, you already paid them 50% less.
Yeah.
How do you keep them motivated for the future, or for the current situation, or even for the future? I mean, you said you're going to be in the next 4 years. It's going to be tough the next 4 years. So how do you keep on
Motivate
telling
them?
and, hey, let's keep on doing, let's be creative and all that? How do you do that?
Very simple, Joshua. We always tell them how lucky you are if you compare with others, right? But you must remember, if you stand for me, I will stand for you. Meaning that when I grow, you grow together with me.
Understand?
Yeah. Of course, not every staff, it's not easy to get staff who actually understand your situation. They rather stay at home, do nothing. There's some people like that. But I like to educate them about how that we should live our life today to appreciate more what is, a rice of bowl.
Yeah.
How important today you might see you got a rice or bowl on your table, but some people actually struggling. Maybe they only have a rice or bowl for 2 days, once. So when you think like that, you actually motivate your own self to be that person. Be humble and always appreciative.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. From there, I always talk to my staff to always think about others. If you think you're susah, if you think you're in the difficult time, there's a lot of other people are
true,
worse.
True.
So
true.
if you can break through that, anything come to you, you will accept it.
Good.
Yeah.
Good advice. I mean, definitely. I mean, a lot of people out there are suffering.
Yeah.
Not just the middle income group, but even businessmen who have closed their companies. Even the lower income group like B40 are also suffering. So not only the middle income group, which a lot of people say the middle income group are the ones that suffer the most, but actually there are a lot of people out there who are suffering. So yes, we definitely also would like to extend a hand of gratitude to whatever we have around us. We also have Taufik Hussein.
Yes.
Yes, Taufik.
That's our member. MBDA.
Okay.
He's doing Batik as well. Hi, Taufik.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Thank you for watching. Yeah, so I in terms of your members, are most of them also doing a lot of traditional costumes? No. So it's various
we have
types.
wedding couture. We have menswear, like Mr. Bonzana Harun, if you know him. He's a menswear icon.
Wow.
Yeah, very stylo. Yeah. We have Yani Bhatia, we have Azura Umi, Rias International, we have Huda Hassan. Taufik is actually under Bujin's Batik.
Bujin's Batik.
Yeah.
What's the difference between Batik?
It's the same. It's the brand called Bujin's.
Oh, Bujin. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bujin's
Okay.
is Batik.
Okay.
But of course, everyone have their own DNA. Different touch, different style, totally.
Definitely.
So we have so many under MBDA,
Wow.
and they're very talented.
Yeah, I think one day I should talk to her about trying to get in as well. We got Shirley Lim saying, good advice. Vivian Kim, hello from Home Economic Vocational College, Setapak.
Yes.
Wow.
I have a lot of fans there.
Yeah, definitely. Those who think that this particular chat that I'm having with Ms. Rasta Rashid is beneficial to everyone, please do go and share this, and definitely people are going to benefit from this. So please do that and give us some love, give us some likes, everybody. We would love to actually share this with the whole of Malaysia. And of course, I'm very honored for her being here. To those who don't know, who was not here at the beginning, this is our first time meeting each other. I've never met her, but I've known the association for some time. But of course, I didn't get the privilege to sit right beside her. We've only been talking through WhatsApp and phone calls, so that's what it is. So yeah, okay. So in terms of your advice to our audiences here, let's not just only talk about the COVID, but in terms of they themselves as they watch this, what would your advice be to them in person if they are face to face to you for the first time and say, could you give me some advice? I know you don't know me, but what would be your advice during this time?
I always love to give people advice, but I always say to myself,
the motherly characteristic. Yeah.
Actually, they call me a godmother because I can become very motherly to all my members too. When I talk to them, I really, pretend like they are my kids. So I want to protect them. Sometimes we can only advise.
Yep.
At the end of the day, they make choices.
True.
So I always tell them, this is my advice. The choice is yours.
Yep.
Sometimes it's okay to try and make mistake, and you come back again. So it makes you a better person.
True.
When you learn the process of mistake, you try not to repeat. Yeah. So, yeah, if you ask me what advice, I give so many advice. So maybe some people happy with my advice, some people might not happy with advice. That's normal. But my nature way, when I approach someone, I always like to see them happy.
Okay.
I make sure they're okay. Everything under control.
Okay, so that's one. I mean, definitely we have a choice in choosing our own advice. However, I mean, during this time, we are struck with the pandemic and all that, and a lot of people are really scraping the end of the pot, you know, trying to live their lives. What would be, besides the financial side, what would be your advice to them as a person, as a character of a person? Or what would your advice be if someone come up to you and say, you know, I'm suffering here financially, but what could I do now and now to actually improve myself?
Yeah. If that person comes from the fashion industry, the first thing I will ask him, what can you do? Okay, let's say his strength is on sewing. Okay, let's build the business together. So I will build the charity event. So we will ask we call sponsor to buy that whatever we're going to build and then give it away as a charity. That's another way. The other way that I always tell them, never give up. Whatever situation that you have now, you have to get up and push yourself. Even you have to go selling nasi lemak by the roadside. It's okay, temporarily. Once you get better, and then you can come back again to the industry. And I also love to tell them about the ecosystem business, where everybody share. Like you create a crowdfunding. Let's say there's 5 designers. You try to pump in. Maybe you don't have much. Maybe you have 500. That's fine. If everyone just give 500 each, so you got some capital to start something small. So they share, repeat, and then you keep repeating. Then it become bigger and bigger. And at the end of the day, everyone will survive. Maybe not as good as before, but at least you are surviving.
Yeah. I think the key word here is surviving. At this moment of time, I don't think anybody's time is like buying a Mercedes-Benz or whatever. But right now, it's just to survive during this pandemic. Well, we've been talking for about almost 45 minutes, and definitely, I'm very honored to have Ms. Rasta Rashid with us. And if you do have any comments or any questions for her, especially with the association that she's linked with, I'm very, very sure that she will answer your questions, which is the Malaysian Bumiputra Designer Association. So yes, it's open to non-Bumiputras as well, but obviously there is a quota. Well, we'll just see how we work that out. So definitely we would like to encourage everybody to join the association. So yeah, that's coming to the end of our session for today at Live in the City. And definitely Ms. Rasta has given us some great tips, some golden nuggets as well. But if you missed it, don't worry, you can replay this and also do like and share our talk today, and definitely someone out there will be enjoying and also benefiting this at the same time. So ladies and gentlemen, well, we have come to the end, and I would like to thank Ms. Rasta Rashid for coming online.
Thank you, Joshua.
Yeah, she was worried that that she would not be able to finish at least 45 minutes, but she did great. So if you could show her some appreciation by hitting the thumbs up button and showing some love, that would be great. And on behalf of Six in the City, as well as both for Ms. Rasta and myself, Joshua, I would like to say goodbye and good night and stay safe. Bye-bye.
Hi, my name is Alan. I've been in the ad industry for the past 40 years, but today I think I've finally found my first love, a virtual live streaming platform. We have often been asked, how far can you take virtual live streaming? My answer would be as far as your imagination can take you. With today's technology, we are able to do things we couldn't yesterday. Let my production team demonstrate to you what can be done. Take it and go.
Okay, thank you, boss. At the current situation of pandemic, online training is a go. Of course, we can have a fancy thing like this. And like this. Slow. And like this. Whatever you can imagine. And we can do it any way you want. Okay, wait. Hello? Habibi? Yeah. No, I'm working. I'm in the studio. Wait. Someone is coming. I got to go, okay.
Can I move now?
Wait. Okay, you can come up. Okay, wait. You continue. Bye-bye.
Bye. Hi, I'm Shelley. I'm hands-on in the events industry for the past 15 years. Let me make use of this technology to make your dream launch, events, or a show a reality. We own a multi-purpose hall big enough for a car to be driven in. Making the best of a physical space and virtual streaming to bring you to the next level. To me, everything has a solution, no matter how complicated the situation is.
The music industry has changed in the past few months. The new normal has caused so much hardship. But don't worry, the new technology that we have developed can solve a lot of this problem. The solution, do it with virtual live streaming.
Reno, is there anything else a singer can do?
Yes, of course.
Internet no good? Okay, I go offline.
I have my own live streaming, catering for customers to shop online while being entertained. You are always welcome to watch my live streaming channel, The Shopping Station, 购物火车站.
Give us a call and let's have coffee and talk.
The feeling's going through. It's always you. 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 Keep falling for you.